guys, welcome back to Peyton John Edwards. Today in this video, we are going to show you how to install a servo to your, Traxxas / 4x4. I just had it out, so that's why it's a little wet. You can see it's like wet. But I have the servo we are going to be installing today is a EcoBoost. Kevin Torbert uses these. And I thought I'd try one out because he says they're really fast, really powerful, and yeah, I got an EcoBoost servo. Shout out to Kevin Torbert because he's really cool. He is like the best person in the world who does RC. So we're gonna be installing a EcoBoost servo, and yeah, let's get to it. First, we gotta open it up. So I think you just pop that open and. There you go. So I'll get you guys back on when I have it out of the box. Guys, got it out of the box. Look at this thing. Metal cased and metal geared servo. We're going to be installing it to this Traxxas / so let me get you on the tripod and then we can get going. So we have our Traxxas / and we have our toolkit right here. And we're going to install this EcoBoost. So first you're going to need screwdriver like this. It's whatever that size is. Whatever that is, whatever. And you're gonna unscrew. Just get this up on end here. You can't really see it, but there's a screw right there. You can see right behind the antenna. And then there's a screw right there. And then there's these two screws. And then you just pull the front end off, so I'll get you guys back on when I unscrew that. Guys, so you can see we got those 4 screws removed. You can see we got that one out, we got that one, and we also got, move this out of the way, we also got that one out and that one out right behind the antenna right there. So now what you do is you can see it's already starting, but you can see it kind of just like pulls apart. And then when you get it apart like how it is now, there's a servo. The servo horn is still connected and you have to unscrew it. You can barely see it. It's that screw right there. So get you guys back on when I get it unscrewed. Now that we got that unscrewed, now we can unscrew the servo. But before I do this, just know, if you're a first starter and you first got your Traxxas / just know sometimes people get scared of taking your front end off. Just know it's not that hard, and that's why I'm like making this video to like teach you guys, if you're a beginner, how to do it. So yeah, please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 5K subscribers, so please subscribe. All right, so now you can see there's 4 screws, and the screws are right here, and you have to unscrew those. So I get you guys back on when I unscrew. All right, guys, now we got those 4 screws removed, so you can see the servo is kind of just like flopping around now. You can see. So now you have to take out that screw and that screw, and then you take out these 2, and then yeah, I'll get you guys back on when I get those. Got those 4 screws removed. You can see, got those 2, and I got these 2 right there. So yeah, now what you're gonna do is you're going to lift this up, and there's wires, and I'll show you what to do with that in a minute. There's also this little cover. You're gonna take that off. It's this little thing. Keeps all the wires safe. So what you're gonna do is, you can see there's wires, and the number 1, which is steer, it's this one right here. So you're gonna unplug that, and I'll get you guys back on when I unplug. So we got the servo and everything unplugged. You can see right here. And what you're gonna do now is, you can see there's a thing, there's a thing called a servo spline. What you're gonna do is there's a screw that's in the center. It's gone now, but you unscrew it. And when you unscrew it, So this is like a servo spline. It moves the servo. When you unscrew it, just pull it off, and when you get your new servo, you push that on and you screw that screw back in. So I'll get you guys back on when I do that. Guys, so we did that, but when you before you screw that servo spline onto your new car, make sure you plug the servo in, turn the radio on, turn the car on, and set your steering trim to 0. Then put the spline on so it's perfectly straight. And then when you screw it on and you get it all back together, if it's a little off, you can just do the final little bits on the steering trim on your remote. Depends on what your remote is. I mean, I have a Spectrum DX5C, and it's this thing, and you move it like that. But some people have different radios, and it's all different. Some of them have dials, some of them have buttons. Every radio is different. So whatever radio you have, well, search up a video, because I don't have a lot of radios, so yeah. Now, you have the screws that you took out, the 4 screws that went into here. And the reason why I'm also replacing the servo is because it's slow, and it also broke, and it was just flopping around. So yeah, you're going to put those 4 screws in, and you're going to screw it back in. So I'll get you guys back on when I screw those in. All right, guys, I got it installed. I got the servo in. Look at that beautiful thing shining in there. Yeah, I got this servo because Kevin Torbert uses it, and they're actually dirt cheap. They're like less than like $20 to $30, or less than that. This, you would have to pay like $50 for this, and it's not even that good of a servo. The EcoBoost is an awesome servo, and it's cheaper, but you can get this one that's super bad for more expensive. So like, I don't know why you would spend more money on something that's worse, and they made it expensive. So what you should do is, when you first get your RC car, if your servo is slow, just immediately replace it. If your servo is slow, if your servo is messed up, or it's slow, you have to replace it, because if you're a racer like me, you're not going to be able to get around those turns like very nicely, so you can like get in front of people. So instead, if your servo's slow, you're going to be taking a wide turn. You don't want that. You want to take a nice sharp turn around the corner. So yeah, I'll get you guys back on when I get the front end back in. All right, guys, front end is back in. It is all ready to go. So let's turn it on. Controller on. Let's see how this is. Sorry if my fans are a little loud. Okay, so let's see how much steering power this car actually has with that EcoBoost. Oh my god, dude, look at that power, dude. Okay, that's an amazing servo. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video helped, and peace out.